Hi, today we're going to learn on how to summarize a categorical data using a bar chart with Microsoft Excel. First, we have this table of a categorical data with frequency distribution of responses from adult with two backgrounds of one from an associate degree holders and another from the bachelor's degree holders. It is a survey on whether education is worth the cost. Note that the bachelor degree holders have a huge amount of respondents over the other category. Since we have two groups of respondents, we want to use a visual comparison of these two groups using a comparative bar chart by constructing two bar charts for each category of response. To build this bar chart, first we have to choose the data of the frequency first. Go to Insert ribbon and then choose the comparative bar chart. What can we observe from the comparative bar chart? You can see that the total response from the bachelor's degree holders are huge and more significant compared to the associate degree holders, and you cannot see the actual comparison. This happened because the difference of the sample size is huge, with the difference of approximately 27,000. Therefore, to construct a comparative bar chart using frequency is unsuitable to describe the data correctly. So what you should do is to produce a relative frequency of the data. You can calculate the relative frequency of the data using the ratio of the frequency and the number of the observation in the data set. The total of the individual value of each group is equals to 1 for the relative frequency. Now we can build the comparative bar chart using the relative frequency data by selecting all the data and choose the Insert button and choose again the comparative bar chart. To select the third and the fourth column, you right-click at the bar chart and go to Select Data and unclick the first and the second column. Note that this comparative bar chart is easier to make comparison of the response distribution of the two groups. Comparison can be seen easily when the distribution are similar using the relative frequency of the respondent. From the bar chart, we can see that both groups agreed that the education was worth the cost, with 70% either strongly agree or agree. Now that you have the correct comparative bar chart, you can now format and design the bar chart according to your preferences. You can change the chart title to the suitable title. In this case, we are going to put is education worth the cost. You can also change the design of the chart by clicking the chart and select from the available design. You can change the color of the bar by clicking the bar and change the color of the bar. You can format the legend by right-clicking the legend and choose where do you want it to be. You can do other customization to your bar chart by selecting the option available in the design ribbon. Besides bar charts, a categorical data can also be summarized using a pie chart. Using the same data, we can build a pie chart for this frequency or relative frequency. Let's say we construct a 3D pie chart using the frequency data. We go to Insert, Pie Chart, and we choose the 3D pie. We can later change the frequency into percentage by clicking the pie chart, Add Chart Element, Data Labels, More Data Labels option, and we go to the label options and choose the percentage and unclick the value. Now we have the pie chart in the percentage value. Note that we have only one pie chart of associate degree holders, and we can change this to the bachelor's degree holders by just clicking the filter and select the series between associate and bachelor degrees holder here and apply. Then we can change the position of the slices by selecting the angle of the first slice, and we can change the angle according to our preferences. And if we decided to highlight some of the slice, then we choose the slice of the pie and then we increase the point of explosion just to highlight the corresponding slice. You can do many more of pie chart customization, and you can play around with the ribbon in the Microsoft Excel.